Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing out there? Welcome back to Twisted Koi Cupcakes. And you, Koi Kicks, I see you. Let's see if we can get Keith up to his 3,000 subscribers this year. He's at 3,980 or something like that. So if you're not subscribed to Keith at Koi Kicks, go across, give him a subscribe, tell him the Twisted One sent you. Mind you, I wouldn't mind getting a 3,000 myself this year. That'd be nice. But, plan for today. Lesser spotted Ricardo, shaking his...
shaking my bits.
Shaking his bits. Get the last of the hoops up and the last of the metalwork done on both of the tunnels. Got to remove the blocks from round the base of the mega Munga tunnel, and they've got to go round the back end corner, the bottom of the big tunnel. Even brought my own tools in today as well. But we did broach the subject last time we were here, which was Monday, and Rick was saying about the problem they had Christmas Eve with rats and draining the pools. Well, we did take a walk down there the other day, and we saw what the liners looked like. Well, Rick sent me a couple of videos yesterday, and I got to admit, I was absolutely gobsmacked. They didn't have a rat problem. They had a rats problem. And this is even with putting out rat bait and everything. There's always rat bait going out. But look, absolute devastation. They've dragged in shit, grass, straw. They've even pushed the sides away. So yeah, this is going to need a complete strip down and re-rat proofing. And as you can see, they were making their way down between the plastic that the guys had put in to stop them from getting through. But I mean, look at it, guys. I mean, that is just crazy. Such destructive animals. These aren't looking too bad though, considering the old temperature drop. But as you see, they've already started stripping this one out. You'll find the small hole in is actually ants. But yeah, they had definitely worked their way through, that's for sure. Absolute devastation. So yeah, another pond that's going to have to be stripped down, rebuilt. See, and you people wonder why they ask the prices they do for koi a lot of the times. I mean, look, you can see the little bastards. But yeah, and trust me, 4-inch polystyrene is not bloody cheap. But they didn't just hit that nursery tunnel. But they also hit here as well. This one not being as bad, but another one that has had to be completely stripped out. Completely stripped out, but you can see where they'd actually come up the bottom there, move the soil away and then come up through the bottom, and that was where they came through on that hole there. But yeah, the fish don't look too bad considering the temperatures, but that's crazy, Rick.
Well, that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll all have to be
stripped back like that one there.
No, we need the insulation in them. So they'll be like this, so we'll put the plastic.
Oh, so that one didn't have any insulation on?
That one hasn't.
Right, so that one needs re-insulating.
No, we can get away with it. We need some insulated ones. So when we do the first spawnings, if the weather changes, which it does in the spring, we need some we can keep warm.
Yeah.
And obviously, like this one here that's got 4 inch all round, one 300 watt heater in there will keep that 5 degrees warmer
than the one next, the one next to it.
At least 4 ponds fully insulated, so we can just maintain. If we have a sudden drop in temperature, we can keep them warm.
Yeah. So that one there was literally, they come up through the soil in the corner. Yeah.
Burrow through the bottom. So yeah. So this is a standard one. But it's our fault. They're just coming from underground.
Underneath.
Which is why the concrete bases are going up there.
Yeah.
Because they'll do that. And,
that's something you could use those old things for. Yeah. Putting in the bottom.
We've talked about it. It's a bit of a waste to destroy them. Because the day we destroy them, there's the day we find a use for them.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
And they might feed in there.
I haven't had a look in there yet. But yeah, these are actual heating panels to go over the top of polytunnels. Oh, it's looking lovely and clear in there now. Here, Zuri's looking lovely though. Ooh, that's a nice pretty Sankey. Kept that one hidden away, haven't you?
No, not really. Oh, they will come out of it. But this is insulated, it's got one 300 watt heater in there. And it'll just maintain
an extra few degrees.
This will be at least 5 degrees warmer.
Even though that you've got the...
Yeah, it's amazing how it... So whereas all the other fish are sulking on the bottom, these are still clean.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's where they came through on that one.
These aren't the problem in here, I have to live in these, just next door is the problem. Yeah.
Have you looked in next door, Dave? No. So how much in sort of like cost do you think they've damaged in, that sun's right behind you, in cost of like 4-inch insulation?
It's not so much that, it's a pain in the arse, isn't it, because of damage a liner. Although
yeah.
These were being replaced this season anyway, and they'll do it to different ponds all over the place.
Yeah.
So I should think rats probably cost us a couple of grand a year in damage, I'm told.
Jeez.
Bags of food, to liners, to electrical stuff. Yeah. Which, in the great scheme of things, isn't.
When you look at what you've lost through predation on fish wise, it's not a lot, but it is still a lot of money when you actually look at it in a figure, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's just one of those things that gets incorporated into it, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, I can't to make everything completely rodent proof. It would cost it would probably cost us 100 grand to sort these ponds out to a point where they're mouse proof.
Yeah.
it's just yeah.
But mouse proof isn't rat proof, is it?
Well, the same sort of thing. Yeah, it's just they all just find corners, holes, the insulation they love, especially in the winter.
Yeah.
So it's only natural.
Bad, isn't it, Dave?
Fucking devastating.
They
isn't
do
it?
some. You saw up in my unit, they were the same.
Yeah.
They'll get in somewhere, and they'll burrow down through the.
And like I say, it was surprising the fact I was surprised with the fact that they had actually gone underneath the floor of the pond,
In there, yeah.
up at the Megamunga tunnel.
This one's alright. It's that one.
Yeah,
There.
if I find something to do the corners on that one or something.
We need the right angle. They're opportunists. If we make it hard, they leave it alone. If
Yeah.
You just, like Carl said, we dumped some rubbish at the end of that one. A bit of a bit of boarding or whatever.
Try to live under.
So they go under, and then they got somebody tunnel and
Yeah.
Heidi.
Pitfalls of koi farming, hasn't it?
Just farming, mate. And the country.
Yep. Yep.
Some of the rats would be out. They're not a problem. They live, just wherever. But when it gets cold and hard and there's no food, somewhere warm, somewhere dry.
Yeah. Is
They're there.
the food bucket.
So they'll be, That's the kicker in here, though, isn't it?
I know. I was just about to say. You always tell when Carl's doing some work. He puts overalls on.
Newish
I
ones.
don't want to be covered in rat shit, do I?
But like I was saying, that's not just the desecration of the polystyrene. They've actually pulled the shit in to make a nest in there, haven't
Well,
they?
the ants started. That's an ant. So that's originally ants that dragged the mud up,
Yeah.
and that's just what needs doing. And again, you see the inside of that one up there.
Yeah.
And they do it.
And you can see. I was saying, you can see where they came through the corner.
Corner again on that one, but so yeah, that's our fault. So we've kind of tried to make it
As-
harder. So they get in there. You can see where they get in and just chew up.
The tops.
So
And the amount of times we've been in and out of here and never seen anything.
you just never see
It-
it come out at night and.
It's
Most
crazy.
of this damage is done, like I say, in the last over Christmas. They've done a lot of this.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see where they came, because
But
that's
once they're in, they're in.
that's where the first hole was in that one, wasn't it?
Possibly. So,
Yeah, absolutely crazy.
That brings us down the front.
Yeah.
So we can't get it tight to the concrete where that bar comes in.
Yeah.
So it leaves a gap. So that's where their point of access. Once they're
they
in.
only come out at night, don't they? You don't see them
Yeah.
generally in the day.
Maybe.
Another job, boys. Come on, let's do some.
Come on, let's go. Let's get some work done. So yeah, pitfalls of koi farming, or pitfalls of being out in the country, as Rick says. But anyway, we're going to put you down for a bit, and we'll come back to you later. Well, slow progress, slow progress. The lesser spotted Ricardo on the angle grinder, and the reason for that is every single one of these hoops is a different size. So we're having to chop, put in, adjust. We still got to take this end's got to come out and be chopped another 6 inches or so to drop it down. But take the filters off because they were in the way. We've also been round the whole of this tunnel, and we've pulled all the hoops up, taken the blocks off because we need the blocks to rebuild the filters along the back. Carl's on bramble duties. I was just coming over to get the big ones. So yeah, the blocks were frozen to the floor, I must admit. These are solid, they ain't going nowhere. But we are going to have to lift that up all the way along there before we can start putting lumps of concrete and big bits of stone and everything in. Yeah, they did. He said they came from different tunnels.
This one here, with these noggins on, the same as that one over there. So this hoop will be different
To the other two.
So we try and make sure that this side goes the same size as that one, possibly next to it.
Yeah.
It might not look quite this fucked up. No.
But that still needs to come down by a few inches.
Possibly. Until we start running the middles, we'll have to do
Each one.
and then set the next one to the first one and just keep working our way along.
Work our way backwards like we did with this one.
Basically, yeah. Look how straight that one is.
Yeah, not bad.
Ain't that bad for going up rough like that.
No, I mean, I don't think we've done too bad at all on there.
So, on that note, we'll take this one, flip it round, and meet car.
Ha! You can have fun with that.
Right, sure. Right, it's gone together.
Has it gone in now, is it?
Yeah, go on.
Cool. Right.
Grab that in, Dave. Yeah, put round.
Gonna put you down, so because this needs 4 people on one hoop. Well, this is the things you have to deal with. State of my lens.
It'll work fine.
That's better. The things you have to do when you have to use stuff that wasn't actually designed for that. Yeah. Sean managed to get some extra hoops from a friend, and they've come from completely different tunnels. So yeah, we've got them all in for the minute. Time for a tea break, and then it's cutting and clamping. Cutting and clamping. And there was you trying to make it look good on camera. Look, the dog's bringing me my clothing.
She bring me out, I think she might bring me my coat.
Yeah. I'll tell you what though, Rick.
If you wanted to eat your heart.
The Mega Munger tunnel is looking a lot better than the Brute tunnel, that's for sure.
Give it a chance, my man. We'll sort it. Yeah, we've got a foot to take off these 3.
Yep, at least.
Yeah, it'll be right.
It's a bit uphill, isn't it?
By the end of the day, it'll look completely different.
Problem is
We hope.
We're using steelwork for 3 different
3 different tunnels.
3 different probably makes, designs. So it's going to be a
A bit hit and miss.
do the job.
Unlike our Mega Munger tunnel, that's absolutely perfecto.
Yeah, that's a long way from perfecto, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do the jobbo.
All right. Okay then. So yeah, we're gonna have a well-earned cup of tea, and we'll pick you up later. Well, ladies and gents, that's us finished for today, and what a cracking job we have done. That is all the steel work up, apart from the last bit to go across the centre. That can't be done until we take the tops off of the Brood tunnels. So let me spin you around. So as you can see, it doesn't look as pretty as the Mega Munger tunnel, but we have had to do a bit of mix and matching. Rick is really happy. Puts him that one step further forward. So yeah, they're off to put the kettle on, and I will more than likely catch up with you when we get home.
Welcome to Twisted Towers.
Yeah. Those are flamingos.
That's all, cupcakes.